Chat. Chat. Hello. Welcome on into the stream. I'm not gonna waste any time here. And we're gonna get straight into it. We're gonna get straight into it to some Minecraft. And I love Minecraft. I'm a Minecraft. Where's my chain? Hold on. I'm missing something. I'm missing like a part of me. Hold on. I like tapped my chest and then I like looked around like multiple times. I'm like, where oh god. Where is it? Hold on. I need my drip. I can't do this without my drip. Where is it? Hold on. Wait. No, this is important actually. Oh crap, I don't know where it is. No. Wait. Where is it actually? Shit. No. This can't be. Where? I would have put it here, but it's not here. Chat. I think my life sucks. I've come to the determination after the last couple of seconds and what transpired. It's over. It's over. It's so over. Really? Nothing? Where is it? Where did I put it? Oh. No. Okay. Alright then. Alright, cool. I don't know where it is. Did it fall? No. What cardboard cutout do you have back there? Oh, that's Chris Pratt. Yeah, I got you. Do you see him? I think you might see him. I think you probably see him. You know, the usual. Nothing insane or anything like that. Just light work stuff, you know, like having a Chris Pratt cardboard cutout in your room, life-sized. You know, normal stuff. Normal people do this. Normal people also find their chain. Where? Okay, hold on. Let's go back and retrace our steps. So I come here. If I take it off right here. I put it off to the side, or I put it off to this side. It's on neither. Strongest life of mine. Chris Pratt from the prayer app. YouTube keeps on pushing me for some reason. Dude, it might be. You know, the more I think about it, the more I kind of wish I didn't have like a Chris Pratt cardboard cutout. Because I feel like he's going to become problematic eventually. Well, let me correct that statement. More problematic. Because obviously, you know, I already know he's like religious, right? But I feel like he's like... We're always one day away from Chris Pratt endorsing the president, I fear. I think we're really close to that. I think if there's like one celebrity that would come out and say that they really like ice, it would be him. I feel like he'd be one of them. He'd be one of the ones up there ready to drop that news that he's a really big fan. Not saying that he is, but if he was, I don't think I'd be very surprised. But to be fair, I think all celebrities are problematic. So, yeah. I think at this point the best thing I can hope for is that he just doesn't like touch kids or something. I don't know. That's like the worst thing I can think of that he could do. But I don't see him doing that. So like if he has like dog shit political beliefs, I can deal with that. You know? That's fine. That's not like like at that level yet. But yeah, didn't he leave his wife for shitty reasons? Down other Chris. I don't think he left his wife, did he? He's a religious guy. Religious people famously don't leave their wives. Did Chris Pratt leave his wife? He did. But they continue to co-parent, and he married in 2019, apparently. Okay, I mean... Then he had 3 more kids, wow. Let me see. Chris Pratt. I spelled Chris wrong, but that's okay. Chris Pratt controversies. I'm gonna let you guys know. What do we got here? Accusations that he attended an anti-LGBTQ plus church, which he denied. At least he denied it. Uh-oh. A 2026 comment about gender and faith? What did he say in 2026? This is new. Recently in 2026, Pratt made comments regarding gender and identity, stating, "God designed you one way. Don't mess with this plan." The Vine boom was very well timed there. Yeah. I don't know. Like, maybe I should have gone a Pitbull cardboard. Nah. Dude, is there like a celebrity that you could get a cardboard cutout that's like actually safe from any like controversy? Because I'm thinking about it. I don't think that exists. I'm gonna be honest. I think at least with like a religious guy, like maybe at least he won't do anything too bad. But that's like a coin flip, because you know, not to diss religious people out there, right? But like, you know, some of their people, like, you know, they one moment they're talking about like how they love God. The next they're on the Epstein list. So like you never really know. You never really know. Should have picked Chris Evans. Honestly, probably would have been a better, yeah. No, that would have been a better pick. Yeah. Or Hemsworth. Actually, any other Chris from the from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. All right. Well, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's not that big a deal. This stupid Chuntendo going live for a short stream right as I gotta leave. Am I the chud? I think it's me. I think he's talking about me. I do gotta go, like, at some point, but that's like my normal leaving hour. I just started the stream late today. You're the chud? I'm the chud. Okay. Dude. You know, yeah, no, you know what? And maybe Chris Pratt was the one who left his wife for shitty reasons. Maybe. I'm not gonna judge the guy's marriage off of his political beliefs, though. I famously don't do that. I famously don't judge anyone, actually. This is a well-known thing about me. Wait, that's where we started? What, Chris Pratt leaving his wife? It was. Yeah, I don't know. If I had a wife, I don't think I'd leave her. But I guess, like, it depends. You know? That's just, like, me personally. But who knows? I don't have a wife. Famously, I don't have a wife. Not that famously though, but notoriously. Hmm. Okay, we do blocks here. Hmm. Hey, I'm running late. Goodbye, Miyamoto fans. I'm a fan of Miyamoto when he's not making Super Mario Kart. That's when I'm the biggest fan of him. When he's as far away as possible from that game. Outside of that precise moment, no. No, not a big fan. Stone here. This is not textured. Hold on. Let me... Is it textured over here? Kind of. Okay, that's fine. In my defense, the sun just rose like 20 minutes ago. It's okay. We can like always cycle back to like to like what we were talking about before, you know? Well, like Chris Pratt. Okay. In the MCU right now, who do we think is like probably the worst actor? Like not in terms of ability, but in terms of character. That feels like a really funny statement. I don't know. That feels like a funny ass sentence. Not in terms of acting ability, just character. Like, as an individual, they're probably the shittiest person there. Who would you guys bet on being, like, probably the worst? We can go by, like, who it isn't, right? I don't think Scarlett Johansson is a bad person. But you know what? Nah, I don't see it. I don't see it happening. I was gonna say, like, maybe I could, like, see it, but, like, I really can't. In terms of character, yeah, like, they themselves, we're judging them as people. Even though we all know that actors aren't people. This is a well-known fact. Oh, that Vine Boom was a loud one. It felt louder. I think you go, like, okay, Chris Evans, Mark Ruffalo. Those are, like, I think, like, safe ones. Those guys are good. Robert Downey Jr. is probably fine. Scarlett Johansson, I know I made the comment, but, like, I think she's probably fine. Elizabeth Olsen is probably, like, the most far removed, I think, from ever doing something controversial, I feel. Brie Larson's fine. People just hate her because she's a woman. I forget who's the actress for Kamala Khan, but I know for a fact she's fine. She's wholesome, if anything. I don't know. I think Chris Pratt might be the answer. I think Chris Pratt is probably the guy who I think is like the most questionable character. God, that's so sad. And I have his cardboard cutout behind me. Oh God. I don't know. I can only hope. I can only hope that he doesn't do anything too bad. That's all. That's all we could ever hope for. You know? Okay. Yoink. Yoink. Stone. Cobble. I'll do stone here. Yeah. Alright. So let me texture this part over here. Yeah. Do stone. Let me grab my... Should I put the blocks to... Oh, you know what I should do? I should do it like this. Hold on. I should do it like this. Yeah, this is a much better format. Have the blocks all together like that. And then have, like, the slabs together over here. And then, yeah. Yeah. That's the setup. That's the setup right there. It's gonna increase our efficiency like tenfold or something. Okay. Go over here. Do these like that. Stone brick. Okay, cool. All right. And then I'll fix this part over here. Do this with stone. Do a piece of cobblestone up here. Now do stone over here. All right, there we go. Cool. Okay. Stone. I'll do cobblestone here. Stone brick, and stone again. I'll do stone brick. Then we do stairs here. Okay, let me grab my cobblestone stairs. 2 bricks, 1 stone, another stone. Let's do the cobblestone stair over here. Yeah. And then we'll do let's do stone brick here. Okay, I want to do a cobblestone right here. Let's do stone, brick. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. I'll just fill this in. Whatever. Stone. Going to jump over here. Should I just fill this in? I'm just gonna fill it in. I don't have to worry about mobs spawning if I do. Maybe like a slight waste of resources, but I'd rather just not put a torch in there or whatever. It just feels easier. Let's do that. This. And do that. For those of you guys who followed on TikTok, I appreciate that, by the way. I just realized I can see like the notifications as well on TikTok. I just checked. That's pretty cool. I'm new to streaming on TikTok. New-ish to streaming on TikTok. So I don't know much about like the UI stuff and all that I see on my chat. But yeah. Stone. Okay, let's do our stairs over here now. Let me put this here for now. All right, let's do stone. I think. Actually, I want a cobblestone here. Hold on. Do this. Yeah, I want a cobblestone right here. And then I'll do stone. Then I'll do stone bricks to end this off. There we go. Hold on. Is this really a block? Oh, it is. Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Stone brick. I'll do another stone brick. Let's do a cobblestone. I'll do a cobblestone here. Stone, cobble. All right, 2 cobbles in a row. I don't like doing 2 cobbles in a row actually, cause here's my idea with the cobblestone. This is like a bridge, right? It's over land. It's not like really held up. So it's, like cobblestone to me like kind of indicates a little bit more deterioration in the walls. Kind of that's what represents in my mind. So when it's like hanging over, if you have like 2 next to each other, like it's okay for like what I'm trying to go for, but beyond that, I think it's too much. That one had like 2 right here. It just felt wrong. This over here, like to the side of each other, feels all right, but right next to each other like that feels off. So let me just look at this from this side actually, just to kind of see. Okay, all right. Let's keep going. Okay. Grab that. Let's do stone brick, stone slab over here. There we go. 1, 2. Stone brick. All right. All right, cool. All right, let me grab some stone to fill this all in over here. Once again, we really don't have to, but might as well. Might as well, I guess. I suppose. Cobblestone, brick, stone, cobblestone, stone, stone, cobblestone, stone brick, stone. Welcome to the stone stream. We believe in stones here. Big stone fans. We just do this like that. All right. Let's do the stairs now. Okay. I'll do a stone over here. This is full block, I believe, so we'll do blocks. I'll mine that up in a second, actually. Do this over here. Stone brick, stone. And then we do slabs. Okay. Let's get put a cobblestone on the corner. Stone brick. Stone like that, and then stone brick. Okay. So let me check real quick. All right. Cool. Okay. So now we just do this side over here. These are stairs, right? They are. No. I lied. These are stairs down here. Okay. All right. Do cobble, stone, stone, stone. Stone brick. Okay. We're almost there, chat. We're almost there. Kind of. Sort of. Stone. Cobble up there. That there. Boom, boom. Boom. Stone brick. Cobblestone. Cobblestone. Dude, I have... Okay. So, I talked about this a while ago. There's someone in the snapshots that the made cobbled and like base stone variants interchangeable in the stone cutter, which is pretty cool. No more annoying where you had to smelt cobblestone or accidentally soak touch deep slate. Really? That's cool. That's really cool. Really? They did that? That doesn't sound real. It sounds fake. But sick though. I'm all for it. Grok, is this true? Grok, is this real? Be honest with me, Grok. Grok would never lie to you. Dude, is this way too close? Am I insane? It feels too close. Maybe it's not. It's probably fine. Probably fine. I need to fly up there. Okay. Stone. We'll do cobble. I think it's slab, right? No, it's stair, Cobble and then slab. Yeah, yeah. And then yeah. Okay, we're good. Yeah. Yeah. So a wrestler says that. A wrestler says yeah, like that. He does that. Yeah. Tamatoa, I think. Is it Tamatoa? I think it's Tamatoa. It's one of them, that's for sure. Oh shit, I don't know which one it is. Oh crap. Guess we'll find out in 1.21.2 million. I don't like the way they do the updates. I don't know how people feel about this online. I don't like the way they roll out updates. I think for people with mods and like on servers, it's so inconvenient. Instead of having just like one time at the update, it's like every now and then they just add new stuff. And this server hasn't been updated in a long time. And I feel like a part of the reason why, outside of like the admins being busy obviously and all that, is that there's always like a new update coming out. So there's like, oh, we'll just wait for the next one. Oh, wait for the next one. Oh, wait for the next one. Because there's gonna be something like big coming out like pretty shortly afterwards anyway. Something like that. Okay, I think we're good, by the way. I think, yeah, we got that shit. Let's go, W. And when the Sogan's making 1.22, my guess is that they have like something really big coming down, like eventually. Like they're working on like one like really big update at some point. But in the meantime, they're doing like little tiny little drops, right? And like, I don't know, I'd rather them just bundle them together, like test them out, like, you know, send them out as like tests and do all that. But then, like, once you test it after like 3 months or 6 months of those updates, like pack them together and release it as a new thing. Be like, all right, all these things you've been testing, that's a new 1.22, 1.22 or whatever. I get that they want to have like one big thing. I get that. I understand that. But it just kind of sucks. It kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Also, it's just too. Will this spawn? Nah, I don't think so. I was gonna say, does it spawn in the guys? I don't think that's in range to spawn in the guys. The angry guys. The creaking guys.
You'll live for 30 years.
They should have communicated this switch in updates before they started doing it, and not like a few months ago, because most mod authors who do major mods only update on the 1.1. There's a bunch of mods that haven't been updated since before spring last year. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just kind of annoying. I hope they like do some mix of it, where like they still like give us like these regular like, you know, things to test out in snapshots, but don't actually roll them out. I know it's kind of weird to say, but I almost kind of prefer if they just like let us see what they're working on, but didn't roll it out until everything was done for like a new update. And I know someone else would complain about the exact opposite shit that I just said, but I don't care, because I'm the one saying it. Like, someone on Twitter would for sure complain. They're like, oh, the update's already done. It's right here. Why aren't you just releasing it? And it's like, it's annoying. It's annoying. I want to try something here. Hold on. What does that look like? Um, hmm. Hmm. Let me see something. Are you kidding me? The stairs here.
And you know what else is massive?
Is it realistically the only problem for people who play with the mods? That's a massive chunk of the community, actually. Yeah, especially for creators. I mean, these are the people who make like the content, right? Who kind of like put the eyes on the game and all that. I feel like content creators and creation in general, like, is essential for these type of games. Without them, I think that they'd be like not dead, but in a much worse state. And I think the only reason why I'm saying this, not to like boost egos or whatever, but it's because of people like Jinxie that exist. Where Jinxie like single-handedly, for example, revived Clash Royale. Right? Like he did that. He did that. Him making content put so many eyes on that game. And it brought other creators to also make it and join in or whatever. But it was him. He was the original one to like do it. And without him, like the game would not be where it's at right now. I think you'd be foolish to say otherwise. I think it would be foolish to say otherwise. And I feel like just the way that they're rolling things out kind of makes it inconvenient for creators. But whatever. Yoink. Man. I didn't mean to fall. That wasn't supposed to happen. Hmm. Hmm. Whoops. Hold on. I got this. I got this. All right. If I do like stairs instead. Hmm. Okay. That's there. Yeah. Ow. One, two. I think the thing is, I guess, also like talking about like the mod stuff. To be fair, it's only really a problem for people who have like lives outside of the game. To be fair, but if it's your full-time job, then you don't really care, I guess. Like whatever, you have to update your server, I guess. But you know, some people have like lives and jobs to go to and things to do. They don't have the time to like just work on a Minecraft server or whatever. Hmm. Hmm. I want to try something. Hold on. All right. Whoops. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of all this. Okay. Wait, no, keep that there. All right, here's what I want to try. Okay, well. All right. Okay, actually getting up there would be nice. Without dying. Could be kind of cool. It could be cool. It could be cool, you know? They've been saying it could be cool. That's a word on the street. All right. So, I'll do that. Do this. Whoops. Alright, gonna have to sacrifice myself here, maybe. Okay. Get rid of you. Alright. I meant to catch that before it fell into the void. Being the ground. But you get the idea. Alright. Let me have a look real quick. Let me see what we got here. Let me finish this off before I make my judgments about how much I hate this. There. Okay. 1, 2, 3. This side's a bit problematic, I'm not gonna lie. What I could do is just do this like that. Only on one side. That like that. There we go. 1, 2. And I could just split this up so it's like a little bit weird, but sure. Sure. Um hmm. What I might do. Okay, let me fly back up here now. Take 1,000,000 damage each time I do this, but that's fine. Small price to pay for building. It's what the 27 golden carrots, about to be 26, are for. Okay, well, misinput. Alright, let me have a look. Yeah, I think I prefer this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I gotta worry about the top part, though. So here's what I'm gonna do for the top part. This part's here, right? No. This part's here. Yep. See if I do something up there. Like how I'm gonna design this. Okay. Bop, wop, wop. Slabs. This has to be like that. Hold on. Yoink, yoink, yoink. All right. Okay. 1, 2. All right. Let me hide and then let me see. It looks a little too like big, maybe. Possibly. A little too thick, I think. Hmm. Maybe I'm just hating because I just built it. All right. All right. What's the range around a these guys spawning in down here? Is it like 8 by 8? No, that seems too small. Might be. Could be. Now, they did spawn like over there. That's more than 8, I think. Probably 16 by 16, maybe. I'm not sure. 'Cause I want to know if this is going to be a problem if I use like full blocks, half blocks. I don't know. You don't say. I think I'd use slabs anyway, actually. Which I should have some, right? Not many, but some. Yo, what's up, Lisi? Welcome on in. Hope you're chilling. Hope you're vibing. Okay, I'll do this over here. Hmm. 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 Okay, I do gotta torch up the inside here before we like dip forever and never come back to this area. How we doing? Doing good. Trying to build a bridge-ish thing. Wrong button. There we go. Seeing if I like it, hate it, or not. Pondering. You know what? I think when this side maybe has a few more details in it, it'll maybe like look a little bit better. Maybe I won't hate it as much. I don't hate it. Hate it is a strong word. I just feel like on the fence about it. Hmm. 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 Let's worry about the path first. I'll bounce back to it later on. Um, I'm out. Okay. Trust the process moment. Yeah, I'll develop a little bit more of the area around it to see if it kind of like maybe starts to feel right. Because like maybe once I start like building out more the details on the other side and all that, it'll start to be like, okay, yeah, this is fine. Ooh, my stomach just grumbled. You know what that means, guys? It's granola bar time. I can't open it. Never mind, guys. It's time for me to... Never mind, I figured it out. I was about to say maybe it's time I died or so. I don't know what I was gonna say. Dying is a bit extreme. Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Dude, okay. I feel mean about this story, right? But I went out recently. Um, I went to like one of these like single people events. And at that event, right? You meet people, obviously. Of course. There was one guy there that, talked to him. He's talking to like 3 women at the same time. Truly a player in the field. But when, like me and my homie like kind of went in there to like talk to them as well. Talk to like that like entire group. Whenever he would talk, his breath was terrible. It smelled so bad. It smelled so bad. And I feel bad, like, that he doesn't, like, realize, but, like, these women are, like, talking to him, too, though, so, I don't know, like, I guess they don't care, maybe. Um, but it was really bad. It was really bad. It was, like, one of those things where it's, like, you don't floss. I can tell you haven't flossed. Um, it was bad. It was bad. But hey, he was still talking to women, and I guess it's fine. It was all right. Hmm. Hmm. The thing is, right? Like this guy, I don't know this guy, right? So I'm not gonna tell him like, "Hey, listen, man, it kind of smells bad, bro." Like, obviously, I'm not gonna do that shit. Like, what am I, an asshole? Maybe a little, but like, I'm not gonna do that. That's messed up. Mm-mm. Don't do that. That looks stupid. That looks so stupid. Okay. Get rid of that. I just want to see what it would look like. That looks so dumb. Okay. Um. All right. Before I like replicate it on the other side and like lock that in, do I want to do like? Hmm. Hmm. I want to try something. Misinput. Hmm. Needs to be a little bit higher if I want to do that. I wanna try something. Just to see what it looks like. And the problem is I'm using one block only. It's kind of like a little bit limiting, I feel. Maybe. Maybe I should use... I don't even know. What can you even, like, kind of mix into tough brick to break it up? What's, like, a similar-ish block? I don't know. Outside of the other tough variants, I guess. But I don't want to use that. Let me fly up. There we go. No. No. Not like that, at least. Maybe I need another... Oh, maybe... Oh. Maybe... I know what I'm missing. Hold on. Maybe I need a third color. That's the problem. I'm using tough. I think I should be using something else. Do I use spruce fences somewhere in here? Maybe? You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't know how that would fit in. Hmm. I'll put these back up. To be fair, I don't need to worry about mobs up here. In fairness, I don't need to. They won't spawn. So I guess I don't need light. But this feels so plain. I need like something. You know what? I'm gonna look up Minecraft bridges. I'm gonna look to see what I can find. Maybe like for some inspiration or something. I know it's a castle build thing, so that's why I'm not looking up specifically castle bridges, because I want to see what other people do and how they kind of like lay theirs out, but also not copying a castle. The thing is, it's lined up with this, right? And that's on purpose. What if... I'm gonna try something. I saw this when I looked it up online just now. But I like the idea of this. No, I don't. I want to do like maybe like a roof on it, but it means that this one will have to be higher for sure. If it does have a roof. But then I can introduce that third color that I'm talking about on the sides. If I do that. Because that'll make way for spruce to be in here at the top. Hold on, let me try something. How much fruits do I have? A good bit, a good bit. Okay. Let's try something. Okay, 30 fences. I'll take that. Oh no, but I want the roof. Let me look at my reference material real quick. I'm gonna bring up the reference material. Well, let me pull it back up. Does this thing have a roof on it? I can't even tell. Open link. Let me have a look. It feels like this is like a pretty big, like chunky bridge that they have here. Does it have a roof? I think it kind of does. You guys can't see it. Don't worry. It's a thick bridge. It's a thick one. Beefy guy. All right, here's what I'm gonna try. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. Something a little wacky here. I'm gonna use the other side to test. I wish I had a little bit more. Trust, he says. I should have died there. I'm gonna be so for real. I was dropping in way too fast. I feel like I should have been dead. I should not be alive right now. Oh, well, when I dropped in there, I was going way too fast. I think the game spared me because it felt bad, but I should be dead. I guess I'm built different though. I suppose. I guess. Okay. I'm gonna grab a bunch of these. I guess I'll grab these two. Put all this away for now. How does like brown look? Yeah, you know what? I think this is gonna be it over here on this side. Okay, so to use a full block for now, like this. One, two, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. No! Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna die here. Give me a second. Let me not. 1, 2, 1, 2. This isn't complete. 1, 2. Okay. Okay, and then this, how this kind of looks in game is so weird from this reference image. It's so odd. I don't know how to like really do this, but it looks like it has like walls up. Dude, do I need to open up Elden Ring? do I need to open up Elden Ring? I might need to see this area in game. I'm not gonna lie. I might need to see this place in game. But what it kind of looks like is like 2, 3. I need to open this area up in game. I can't tell from the reference image. But it looks like... What the fuck am I doing, bro? I can just show you. Hold on. Okay. Give me 1 second. TikTok, you guys won't be able to see it. I don't want to... You know, TikTok, I'll let you guys see it. Hold on. Let me figure this out. Where's my third display capture? Did it disappear? I'm supposed to have 3 display captures. One for my main monitor, one for my second, and then one for my third. I had the second, but not the third. Okay, whatever. I'll do this. There we go. Okay. I'll copy this. Can I just put it into the TikTok one? Yeah, TikTok, I'm sorry. You guys can't see it. All right. So, here is like the reference image, right? This is it. We'll worry about whatever the hell I'm supposed to do with this roof and what color that is later on. But if you look at the bridge over here, that looks like a roof. And it looks like there's like wood panels up. But I can't tell at all. So I fear I have to hop in game and just look at this area myself. I fear I kind of just have to. Yeah. Yeah, I think I do. But you kind of see what I'm doing though, right? I think you kind of see what I'm doing based off of that. Yeah, I can't tell. Yeah. I think what I'll do though, actually, high key, hold on, is over here, do that. Just ones. Can I make that? Come on, come on, come on. Big jump. There we go. W. Doing that there. Doing that there. Big jump. Nice. 1, 2. I think I prefer this though. I'm not gonna lie.
Boobies
By a lot.
everywhere. Always. Boobs.
Oops. Mr. Duck, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Hope you're having a good one. Over. Oh my god, perfect. All right. 1, 2. Yoink. Okay. Okay. Do I have Elden Ring installed? Please? I don't have Elden Ring installed. No. Okay. While streaming, how long will it take me to download Elden Ring? Do I even have the space? Oh god. Okay, I do. Let's see. Let's have a look, guys. Am I pushing my luck a little bit by doing this? Perhaps. It's at 2% right now. How long will it take to download? Does it tell me? Estimated time 20 minutes. Okay, in 20 minutes we'll see what happens. Hmm. 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 My game progress. Is it gonna be lost? Hmm. Hmm. I think so too. I think it does have a cloud, so we'll see. You know the song Goodbye to a World by Porter Robinson? I don't think I do, no. Unless it's one of those songs where, like, once I hear it, I'm like, oh, wait, no, I do know that one, actually. Although you mentioning songs reminded me I need to open up Songify. Ah, god damn it. Ah, it's making me log in. Ugh. I gotta put my damn email. Hold on, I'm in hell right now. Give me a second, chat. Wrong password. Awesome. Wrong password. Awesome. What do you mean? What do you mean wrong pass? Try another way. Try another way. Enter your last password. Okay. Okay. I need to provide my phone number. Okay. Have you tried using the password for that account specifically? I have. I have indeed. But the world hates me. Okay, create password. Alright. I have like multiple passwords, but I know that this one's the one for this one. I know because when I said try a previous password, it was the one that worked, so whatever. Okay. Authorize, yes. Oh, is it gonna log me out of stream? Oh no, don't tell me it logs me out of streamer bot though. Oh, I might have. Don't do that. Don't do that. Why does it still say error? Success. It says success. Okay, I'm gonna try closing this and reopening it and see what happens. Okay, it's opening up. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's good now. All right, perfect. Ooh, that was some lag there. Is that Elden Ring or something else? Elden Ring is at 15 gigabytes out of 65 right now. Pretty fast, actually. Did I remember a time where like my internet was at 2 megabytes per second, and I just had to like, if I wanted to play GTA 5, I'd have to wait like an entire day just to be able to play it. Now, fortunately, I don't have to do that. But damn, that was hell. You know what? Actually, I just realized I don't need to actually be in game, do I? I could just look it up. I could just look it up. Like, in-game gameplay. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. That's an option. I think seeing it in-game, though, could be cool. Okay. Part 70 of this Let's Play. Jesus Christ, part 70.
What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. So, Shaded Castle place, quite different during the day. Doesn't look...
Okay. Okay, let me see at what point does he get to that point. So it's definitely like red for the roofs. The roofs here are brick. So I'm gonna use brick for my roof. Or maybe I use mangrove? Nah, I use... I don't... You don't say. Okay, when is he at that point, though? You know, the thing is, I remember this place in Elden Ring. It's a low-key hella inconvenient because there's so many enemies. To be fair, everywhere has a lot of enemies, but this place specifically at the courtyard is like just full of like shit. It's a big courtyard, I'm pretty sure. If I'm remembering this place right. Use nether brick? It's like a brighter brick though. Well, maybe red. I'll see. I'll see. This guy never looks up. This guy is not a senior. I'm like skimming through the video. He never looks up.
Oh.
Which, fair. The enemies are on the ground. But like, you know, don't you want to take in the scenery? Like, just want to look around, maybe?
Hey.
Maybe here he does.
You gotta just... You either gotta be aware and be careful as you play, or you just
Please
gotta,
look up.
you know,
Look up, man. Look up right now. Look up. Look
yeah,
up. Just please.
trying to help,
This is like the perfect spot for you to look up.
Help gets other people.
I need you to look up right now. He's not looking up. Okay.
Swamps are the worst.
Please look up.
Stop it.
Look up. Ignore these guys. Look up. Okay, he's climbing this ladder. Where is he in the castle? Here, I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. Yoink. Please look up.
It was going pretty well. And
He
then
died.
The guy was like, that we took.
Look up, look up. Here's a
Ladder I was
perfect
trying to
opportunity
reach.
for you to look up.
That's an item.
Ah,
I
damn it, it
didn't
was so
get
fast.
to yet that I
Look up
need
again?
to.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. He briefly like glanced up there. Okay. This is the best view we're getting. Okay, so it's like a wooden scaffolding kind of on top with like hatches. So you can like, these are enemies shooting down at you. I think what it is. Interesting. So it's like a wooden roof too. But like it has like gaps in it. Okay. Okay. You know what? This moment right here, I need that. I'm a snipping tool this real quick so I can like have it. I might not need Elden Ring installed for this. I'll just keep on installing Elden Ring, I guess. Guys, Elden Ring playthrough soon? Maybe. Who up Eldening the ring? Hmm. The fuck? How'd you do that? Toxic, what? 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 You said hello before Galaxy appeared. Oh, cause no, Galaxy didn't. How did you say hello before? Oh, the watch streak. Okay. The watch streak. Got you. No, I like okay. I don't have the actual like notification tab from Stream Elements doesn't tell me the watch streak stuff, right? I don't see that. So to me, it just looked like you said hello Galaxy, and then Galaxy sends the message afterwards, and I'm like, what? 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 How did you know? How did you know? I think it may need stronger glasses, maybe at this point. And clearly there are better quality ones out there that I'm missing out on. All right, so here's what I want to do with this. Now that I know what I'm like looking at, now that I somewhat know what I'm looking at, so it's like this. I'm gonna do like 4 tall, I think. So, like wooden panels and stuff. I think I want to do. I think I'm gonna do.
Congratulations,
the
you're now
bite of
lurking in
87?
Kenji's stream.
Yeah, what's up, Flipper? By the way, welcome on in. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate that. Okay, so can I do? Okay, I'll do. 1, 2, 3. 4. Okay, so how do I do like that type of like oof, I don't know what I'm doing. That's to be fair, that's how I live most of my life, but that's not the point right now. Use shelves. That would actually be so useful. That block would actually be perfect for this. I'm not even gonna lie. But you know how I was talking earlier about how the game isn't updated and that we haven't updated the game yet. Yeah. Yeah, the game isn't updated. Shelves would be the perfect block. I'm not even gonna lie though. That is actually, it didn't even occur to me because I don't have it. But yeah. Yeah. Show me the reference. I got you. Give me like 1 second. Okay. So we got 2 reference images now. We have, okay, so what I'm working on right now is this part over here. Let me zoom in. Yoink, yoink. This bridge part over here, it has like wood paneling, and this is like the best image I can get of it from this Elden Ring playthrough. So it has like wood, and it's like kind of like propped up here on this bridge, like a little like roof on it, basically. And it has like these doors or these shutters on it, I guess, that can open and close. But it's made out of wood. Yeah. 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 I think I should do, how big should the panels be? Maybe like 2 blocks, actually. Hold on. Or 4 blocks. So like this wide instead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yoink that there. And move my water bottles out of the way so I can actually see the game. 1, 2, 3. Hit the corner one block sideways. What? What do you mean by that? What'd that mean? What that mean? I love the what that mean meme. I think it's really funny. They just be like, what that mean? What that mean? What that mean? Yo, I'm going to take a picture of you. Alright. Sounds good. Oh yeah. You go for that. Done. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hmm. Use gradient only. Spruce is not. Oh no, I'm gonna do a gradient. Don't worry. I will. I don't plan on just doing spruce. I know it doesn't look good. Hmm. I'm trying to make like a latch type of thing that like maybe opens here, but I'm not. I don't think I'm getting that vision. Instead, use stone. I can't use stone. That's not possible. It needs to be a more like worn out thing. Like a little bit more broken. But I'm testing different things on different sides. This dumbass rain that I hate. Also, everything else is stone, so like I just can't keep on using more stone, I feel. Plus, I think it's like very intentional. This is not meant to be like here. This is very much like something that was added onto the build, like afterwards. Like it's made out of wood, you know, it's not permanent. It's not like like it was just added onto this like castle thing, you know what I mean? As like a means of having like those walls and having like an area where you can look out and like shoot someone or something with a bow. So I feel like it kind of not blending in or not looking like it's meant to be there is almost kind of like fine. It's kind of like the point in a way. But I need to make it look a little bit better still, but if it looks a little bit off, I don't mind that. How do you spell? Yeah, I'm using the the free cam mod. I can like look around without having to like fly or whatever. Just kind of get to look at things quickly from a glance, from a distance. Hold on, I'm gonna skip the song. Let's get something a little bit more jolly. Let's get some Pokemon music. Oh yeah. Just extend the wall 1 block and a slab high and make windows. Extend the block. The other side is looking good. I don't think it needs changes. I mean, it doesn't look bad. But, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I want something a little bit different. I mean, I guess it's fine, yeah. Let me try something. Hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna try something. If it looks like shit, it looks like shit. That's the beautiful part about building, right? It's just like, you can just tear it down. One, two. I'm gonna grab some of these real quick, so I don't keep on wasting my wood. -1 wood. Hmm. Things are happening. Dog shit's being made and dog shit's being made, you know? But that's a part of the process. Trust. Hmm. 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 Hold on. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Two. 1, 2. Hmm. 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 What's a blocking texture with spruce wood? Just so I can kind of like look at that now. Blocks. You can texture with spruce wood. Deep slate. Deep slate. Dude, the Google AI answer is not cooking, dude. Who let bro cook? Who let bro cook? And went off the Reddit question where it was asking like, oh, what block pairs well with spruce? And they're like, oh, deep slate, stone brick, stone. Obviously, everything pairs with spruce wood, basically. Like, what doesn't? Hmm. There is. Hmm. There is one block. There is one block. Okay. Let's try it out. See if we can make it work. Oh, I'm gonna do it like this. Hold on. No, it isn't. Oh, no, it's only the bottom of it, isn't it? It's not gonna work for what I want. Yeah, no, there's no way for it to work. Never mind. Although, I have these barrels now. Let me see something. I think I need a few more. Give me 1 second. I have a bunch of wood, fortunately, so we're just gonna grab that. Just a little bit, a little bit. Is mud brick too desaturated? Okay, counter answer to that. I don't want to go get mud brick. I think acquiring mud brick, dare I say, is the most annoying block to get in this game. I hate trying to get mud brick. I hate mud brick. I hate that. It's such an inconvenience to get. It's so annoying. It's so obnoxious to get. It's obnoxious. That's the word for it. Obnoxious. Oh, no. Did not mean to fall. Okay. Hey, chat, hold on. And then I use the spruce like stripped variant as like for gradient stuff, or not for gradient, for texturing. Chat, hold on. I don't mind getting mudbrick too much. I love mundane tasks in Minecraft. It's just too mundane for me. It's a little too mundane. I don't know. It needs like a little bit more excitement. That part looks bad, so I'm just gonna like straight up just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, what I want this to kind of look like, it's like it's built into it. You know, like the castle was there. I think this is why this will probably work best and why I like this the most so far. Is that this was not a part of the OG castle. this is like, okay, someone wanted to like fight someone and to defend it. They said, damn, we need a place that we can look out from without getting shot. They said, I got you. And they made this. So it's kind of like added in there. And I think because of that, I kind of like it. It feels just like plopped in. I don't hate it. But is this how I want to do it, though? That's the question. Hmm. 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 How does a mud brick look? Hold on. Ah. Hmm. I need some of you. Hold on. Just gonna real quick. Let's pick this up just real quick. Okay, you're gonna come up with me. We're gonna test something out. You're coming with me. Motherfucker. Damn it. I'm gonna damn it. I'm gonna use it, aren't I? I'm gonna use it, aren't I? Is it too Oh, I might end up using it. No. Am I? Maybe let me see mud brick. Let me look at mud brick. This is a little bit too. Let me see what mud brick looks like. Hmm. 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 I don't know. Why'd I hear a zombie? Hmm. I'm gonna ignore that for now. Um. Harry Potter Hogwarts will give you some good references. Let me see. Harry Potter Hogwarts. I don't know why I put Harry Potter as if Hogwarts itself wouldn't have been enough of a thing to look up. But here we are. The gallery. Dude, are these images all like... Why don't I have like the actual Hogwarts? These images are kind of like shit. What do you mean by the gallery? Like, that doesn't show up with anything. I think I know what scene you're talking about in Harry Potter that you're thinking of from the movie. But I can't find the image. Pick this up real quick. I got the storage right there, you know, might as well. Hmm. 'What I want to kind of do, cross, right, is maybe go by 2, actually. One, 2. Is this really the middle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure, okay. I think I just do this all the way. Okay, yeah. Here's what I'm gonna do for this. So I'm gonna go all the way across. Because I'm going off of the Elden Ring one. Make it one-sided. A rooftop? What do you mean by one-sided? What do you mean by that? What'd that mean? What'd that mean? What'd that mean? I want to make it like broken up. Like on purpose like this. Like kind of like broken. So I think we want it like this. One side is higher. And one side is lower. Not in a dome shape. I think for what I want to go for, that seems kind of like difficult to do. Like this side goes higher and then this side. And not a oh, you mean like maybe have this extend off by one more. And then it goes down. Like that. And it's just different. Like a different slope angle. No. Okay, that's not what you mean at all. Alright then. Then they're asking for a shed roof. The fuck is a shed roof? The fuck is a shed? A single sloping roof surface popular for the modern aesthetic. Means all right, hold on. Let's get back to the Hogwarts standing gallery. Where are you looking this up? Cause all I see is the actual like painting area from Hogwarts. So I'm looking up gallery as well. Gallery. I don't see anything. Like What makes this shed roof so special? You say shed roof, like... Hmm. I forgot I had the brick in there. God damn it. Let me put some stuff away. Um. Hmm. I'm just curious. Nah. Nah, way too dark. Awkward. Roof is... Make it one-sided. Like, as in the roof just goes like this? Like at an angle from here to there? But does it have something on this side? What'd that mean? What'd that mean? Hear me out. I'm gonna bring out another block here. Another block in my pocket that I don't have anywhere. Hold on. You can't make... Okay, good to know. So talking about in the snapshot? I see. Well, thank God then, I guess. Yeah. Okay, I missed. Awesome. No. Hmm. If I just do this... You can upload the screenshots to ChatGPT and say it to edit accordingly to the theme of Elden Rings. I don't think I want to do all that. I don't like using AI or AI generated images. Much less from like my to take my build and like be like or to take Hogwarts or whatever and be like make it Elden Ring themed. You won't regret. I doubt I'll lose sleep at night, but I don't want to do that. Okay, alternate approach just dropped. Hmm. I was holding shift there. Why'd you use AI to reference a building we are referencing without AI? Yeah. Like the building's already there. I don't need AI for it. Like let's put aside our morals for a second. And what I believe. I just don't think it's necessary. Hmm. 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 God, man. I'm in hell. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Um. Okay, hold on. Banger. This is a Minecraft song on Spotify. Like like someone made it using Minecraft noises in there. And it's raining. Wow. Is Elden Ring done installing? Let me have a look. It is. That's insane. Alright. Let's try something. I'm gonna DC from Minecraft for a moment. We're getting on Elden Ring. We're getting on Elden Ring. Oh, hold on. I'll see if I have the cloud save data, maybe. I think I erased my world, though, so I don't know what's gonna happen here. We'll see. We'll see momentarily. This will be interesting. This will be interesting. Okay. It's opening. Maybe it'll be loud. I don't know. We'll find out together. Maybe it'll actually open. Well, this is awkward. Well, this is awkward. Well, this is awkward. Well, this is awkward. I think it's like destroying my PC. Well, I don't see my OBS anymore, but I'm gonna hope that I'm still alive. Okay. Continue. I fear it's gonna be from my save data from the last time I did it, and we're cooked. We're cooked. We're in Stormvale. Ooh. Also, my entire PC is dying right now. We need to close Elden Ring ASAP. I don't see chat. I don't see OBS. I don't see anything. Oh, we're so back. I see things again. Never mind. Alright, cool. So my PC didn't like that. I had to figure out how to make it not do that again in the future. But cool. Alright, let's hop back on. Okay. Alright. Okay. So Hmm. Hmm. Okay. This is all coming down. Imagine if mossy wood was added to the game. Mossy wood would be cool. It does sound pretty tough. More blocks would be awesome. Big fan of blocks. You're not afraid of bloating the catalog anymore, considering the copper age? Yeah, that's true. That's true, that's true. And if they say otherwise, then you could just point towards the copper and be like, well, clearly, that's not true. You don't care about how bloated the game looks or how much, like, you know, just things you add in. Hmm. You know what? I want to try something. Hold on. Dude, you know what's really funny? All this that we're doing, and I feel like the way it's gonna end is with, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just go with what we originally had. All this, like, the last hour of me just doing shit. I feel like it's just gonna end with me saying, fuck it. Let's just go with what we had, bro. I can see the future. I can see how this ends. Okay. Although I do want to try something. I think I like tough as the primary color with spruce as an accent rather than spruce primer, but then it would be an addition. Yeah. Yeah. I think I agree with you on that. Hmm. Here, whoops. Here, whoops. Okay. Playing Mojang did reasonable updates and your server was updated enough to have shelves. Yeah. That would be very convenient right now. Dare I say extremely convenient right now. But alas, here we are. We make do with what we can. And we don't complain. I will say one thing to complain about though is trying to place down these damn slabs. I'm like so locked in on this. I'm like focused on like don't misplace, don't misclick, don't do it. Don't do it. Hmm. Whoops. Um. Hmm. I'm trying to decide in between 3 high or 2 high. Hmm. Hmm. Try full blocks here. I saw a post that said that the baby drop is just a technical update hiding behind cute mobs, and I think they're actually right. Yeah. No, it is. It is because they're doing like a bunch of like stuff to switch over to like Vulcan, I believe, and a couple of stuff like that. But they're always doing that in updates, though. I feel like there's always like little things in there that are kind of like plopped in as well for like performance or changing how the game runs. Those have always been around. I don't think it's much of like a shocking, like huge reveal, you know? 'Cause it just feels like pretty standard for them to do. To like add in a couple of stuff like technically behind the scenes in there. Or like new commands, for example, or something like that. Like the minecart stuff, like that with that one update where they were like adding in something. I don't know what they were added in for the full thing, but like how they made minecarts be able to speed up. That was like a pretty big thing with like commands and all that. It wasn't in the game, I'm pretty sure. It still isn't, I think, but it's a thing that they have just there, added in. Yeah, it is in the game, but it's in like the command menu stuff and testing things if you wanted to. Yeah. Yeah, so experimental. Okay. Got that. Go over here. Got this. Alright, we're good. Minecraft is gonna be experimental, right? 3+ years, like bundles. Yeah, bundles. So actually, kind of insane that they just haven't changed the minecarts yet, considering they already have it like done. I kind of get it though, because they want to like maybe make sure it's like, you know, actually in a good condition to release and be fine without any issues, but still. One, two, two. You're cooking? I'm trying. I really am. Could use trapdoors. True, 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 true. Now that I'm using slabs for it, I actually can do that. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me that those blocks exist. I think I'm gonna go with too high. I think 3 high is too high. I don't like those sentences. I think I'm gonna go with 3 high. Too high. No, I'm gonna go with too high. 3 high is too high. That's, we need more words in the English lexicon, I believe. Too limited. Damn, a word issue. I think it's a phonetic issue. We just need more words. I just want more words. I want like, can we get like some new brain rot words added in there, you know? We need a new update to drop. One, two. All right. All right. Hmm. What if this roof doesn't close? What if it just stops there? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Hmm. Oh boy. Maybe slabs won't work. I need to get the mud brick. That's what it is. Yeah, buddy, it's your time. I may hate you, but I need you. You're the only thing I can texture with. What if on these... over here? No. Hmm. No. Hmm. Let me try something. What time is it? God, I'm running out of time. One, two, three. Hold on. Try this like that. Maybe to mix it up a little bit. Hmm. We're on the right, like, path at least. So, I don't mind that we have to, like, end, like, right now. Cause I'll just be able to, like, clean it up and finish it later. Next time I go live. But chat, I'm out of time. Unfortunately, today's gonna be a shorter stream. Only 2 hours. But stick around. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna be raiding out. So we'll be going somewhere, I guess anyway, but on my terms. We leave on my terms. Let's do the raid. Hmm. Hmm. I know who to raid. Alright, gamers. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. This was gonna raid yesterday. or one of the two options of who I was gonna raid yesterday. Because I said, guys, pick a number 1 through 2. We picked option 2, that was Bloom. This was option 1 from yesterday. We're raiding Jamal. Let's go. W. Woo! 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 Yeah. Here are the raid messages. Guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. It's been fun. It's been real. Yeah. Yeah, so what we did today, we finished the arches over here. We made that. We made this design. We're working on this part. We'll worry about that later. So next time, I'll make this part on the other side because I think that's gonna be final. That's locked in. I'll probably try to do this side building over here. Start doing like the like developing this side of the building. We'll find out what we're gonna make the roof out of. We'll probably finish this wooden part up top. I like the fences over here, I think, so I'm gonna probably keep it like this. I might not use that. I might use like slabs instead of trapdoors. But we'll have time when we come back and we look at it and we'll be like, this worked, this didn't, 6, 7. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. I mean, let me see it with shaders real quick. We still got time. We got a little bit of time. I'm gonna take some screenshots for the next thumbnail, I guess. There we go. In case you guys don't know, this is how I get my YouTube thumbnails for the streams. Yoink. Maybe it'll be a Twitter post later. Who knows? Anyway, goodbye. We're out of time now. Have a good one. Peace out. See you on the next one. YouTube, thank you for watching. TikTok, thank you for watching too. Hit that follow button, whatever. Like, bye.